I'm Alicia from the blog Love Alicia.
And I'm Chantilly from My Girl Thursday. And today Alicia and I are really excited to announce a brand new joint venture. We're going to be co-vlogging every once in a while. So we'll be vlogging about blogs and other creative ventures. So we're really excited to kick this off today. Today our topic is actually going to be based off a question that Alicia and I often get. Something along the lines of, how do I get more followers? I need to have more followers in order to get my blog started. So when somebody comes to you with a question like that, Alicia, what do you say?
I kind of wonder what the reason is that they feel that they need followers to start their blog.
Mm-hmm.
Like I told you before, when I first started my blog, I wanted to sort of just do it privately at first and get a bunch of posts built up so that when people do come, they could go back and look at a whole bunch of stuff. So yeah, I have to think about why people want so many followers right at the start. But there's definitely some reasons, and one that I think makes sense is that they want to sort of feel that connection right away with people.
Right. Yes.
And that's totally valid, and I don't know, I think that's kind of a good reason.
I mean, that's part of a reason people start blogging,
Right.
is to feel connected and part of a community,
Mm-hmm.
or to feel sort of like their voice is being heard or validated, that people sort of get where they're coming from or appreciate what they're saying or showing. So
Mm-hmm.
I think that that's a big reason why people want to have followers.
Mm-hmm.
I prefer the term readers.
Right, we were gonna not say followers.
But
Because we're not a cult.
yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. Yeah, I mean, that's where the term, I think, came from, Google Friend Connect, because they're often called followers, but I prefer readers.
I prefer the term readers as well, definitely.
Yeah, I think that's a little more respectful. I think another reason people want a lot of readers or subscribers is I've had people say to me, I want a lot of followers or readers because I want to have a popular blog and I want to get free stuff and I want to get sponsors and that's what I want. And I often say to people, or ask them to reflect on, how much work do you think it takes to create one of those really huge, extremely popular blogs? Because it is a ton. It takes your life. It's a full-time job.
Exactly, yeah.
Yeah, and so if really your goal in getting into blogging is wanting free stuff and wanting money, my advice to you is to get a job.
Mm-hmm. And if you already have a full-time job, then just
concentrate
on
that.
Stick
because
with that.
it's way easier to make money that way. I'm not saying it in a mean way, like, get a job, you idiot. But I'm saying it like, yeah, I'm saying you'll make way more money at that job than you will blogging. Blogging is not a way to riches. It's something you do because you love it.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I guess those are the main reasons why people would probably...
Why we think people want or have that motivation or desire to have a lot of readers.
Oh, I thought of another reason just now.
Okay.
Sometimes maybe the person has a shop.
Yes.
And they really want to help spread the word about their shop.
That's
through
true.
Their blog.
That's true. That could be another reason.
Yeah.
Alicia and I have talked about this before, and we think the best way to gain a bigger readership or to have a growing readership is to have engaged readers. So what do you think is a good way to get your readers really engaged in what is going on your blog?
The best thing that I find when I'm reading a blog is if I can tell the person's really being themselves and just enjoying what they're doing, it makes it so much more enjoyable to read. Don't just try to post things that are popular. Obviously, like, you've probably heard this 1,000 times, but I feel it's really the best piece of advice.
It is, yeah. And I mean, things are popular for a reason. If you love that popular thing, then post away about it, because if you are passionate about it and excited about it, it'll shine through, and people will know that you're being genuine. But if you're doing it just because everybody loves it and you want comments saying, I love that. No, just find something that you're interested in for real, because it will shine through in your writing. Another way that sort of goes along with that is to create content, like create quality content, and that again is just letting your passion shine through and what you're really excited about shine through in what you're writing about. And more often than not, that in my eyes will qualify as quality content.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Anything you're excited about.
Mm-hmm.
Love.
And quality content isn't necessarily like a post where you're pouring out your heart and soul and it's beautifully written. It can be something that's like photo based. But just, you know, curating those photos and they're exciting and
That you love them.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah.
When you're first getting started, it's really good to be as friendly and always it's good to be friendly and responsive.
yeah, after a while you can
just forget
stop.
it. But definitely at first, you'll have a little more time to visit everyone who comments on your blog, and I definitely recommend you should do that. Go pop by, see if they're doing something that you're interested in. Because if they like your blog, you probably have some similar interests.
Yeah, yeah, for sure.
Definitely, that's a really great way to build an engaged readership, because you're not only just having people come to your blog, you're getting to know them and creating a relationship, giving them more reasons to come back. And
even going to blogs, you know, where people aren't commenting on your blogs.
Yeah.
Blogs that you really love and you feel like you have something in common with that blogger, just leave comments on their blog posts. I would suggest trying to leave something thoughtful that's more than, you know, that's rad. Although sometimes that's rad is all that needs to be said.
Yes.
But just trying to leave something thoughtful so that maybe your comment stands out. And hopefully that blogger will come and check out your site as well.
If you're funny, that's really good.
Yes.
I love reading funny comments.
Yes, yeah. Definitely. And if your comment also shows that you really read what was said in that post and took it in and had something to say about it as well, that's really, I appreciate those comments as well. Funny and thoughtful are awesome.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Agreed.
Another thing for creating like an engaged readership, if you are into social media at all, it is so helpful. I credit Twitter for so much of the success of my blog, just because it's such a quick way to communicate with people and what I feel like a genuine way to establish a relationship with another bloggers. There's bloggers that I never thought I would have a relationship with just because I was like, they're too cool.
I think that's what everyone.
Yeah, but because of Twitter, I feel like they're my friends now. And you know, Facebook and Instagram and any sort of social media tool can be really helpful for building your blog.
Blogging regularly, especially about kittens.
She's not pointing at me.
That's a whole different type of blog community. I don't know if I want to be a part of that one. Blogging regularly about kitties is helpful. No, okay, but blogging regularly in general, not just about kitties, is that's a really good way to stay connected with people. People are more willing to come to your blog for sure if they anticipate that you're going to be posting something.
Yes. And it's more helpful in keeping you engaged in your blog as well. If you only post once every 2 weeks, it can be like hard to push yourself back to write something because what is worthy of getting you back into that?
It becomes too stressful.
It becomes a chore for sure.
The last one is what we're doing right now, vlogging. That is my favorite thing. I love watching other bloggers' vlogs. Like I was saying to you yesterday, it really helps me hear their voice more when I'm reading the rest of their posts, and it just makes it so much more enjoyable.
Yeah.
I know a lot of people are afraid of vlogs, but
they are, and
they're fun.
Just do a few cuts, and like I think I love doing vlogs. Alicia does Alicia
does leave that in to show what happens sometimes.
That happens.
Yeah.
It's, you know, it's a little bit nerve-wracking, but I think it's totally worth it. Simply for what Alicia said, it allows your readers to hear your voice and really hear who you are, because we're not all amazing gifted writers. I'm not, and I think doing this sort of thing allows you guys to like hear who I am.
Yes,
for real,
definitely,
and how I mess up my speech a lot.
Yeah, and then if we ever say something kind of questionable, you can remember that we're idiots
questionable
and
people.
We were probably joking.
Exactly. So those are our tips on how to create a more engaged audience and grow a more engaged audience. So hopefully that was helpful. If you have any more tips for creating an engaged audience, or you have any questions, feel free to leave it in the comments below, either on my blog or Alicia's blog, and we will get back to you. And we look forward to doing more of these in the future, so we hope you enjoyed it. Have a good one.
Bye.
Bye.
Do not post what I said before.
I think another reason people want followers, maybe, what does altruistic mean?
I don't know.
I don't know either.
I prefer minions. No.
Things like DIY. No. Oops.
Chantilly's a liar, and
We're doing a DIY tonight. Okay. We're going to
are we
be
dancing?
Yeah.
Gonna give you dance lessons.
Oh, wouldn't that
Show
be
you how to
nice?
work it.
Oh my gosh.
That would be so awesome. So like no, it looks
No?
good. All right,
We're professionals. We do this for a living.
we do our warm-ups.
Okay.
Okay, that's good. This is good.
This is very good. Yeah, there's Jess in the background. So they can't see like our legs or anything.
Okay.
It's mostly just
Okay.
I think it's sort of like here up.
Just the boobs.
Just the important stuff.
Yeah.